Truly a miracle in the desert. A whole new outlet for the crowded millions in big cities. A Palm Springs with water. Here's where you can find the good life in the sun. Today, the Salton Riviera, beside the blue Salton Sea, is the place for you to take charge of your future.
There's this amazing kind of sense of the American dream gone wrong. You had all these developers building these little towns. It's like, oh, look, a big body of water. We can have Palm Springs with the sea, the best of both worlds, and let's put fish in there, and let's put boats and build marinas. It's a constant reminder of don't be too arrogant as a human. It's ugly in the sense that, you know, there's this decay and ecological problems, and it's gorgeous. It's rich with history and life, and it's also barren and poor. It's like all of these things exist side by side, which is what makes it so fascinating to be here. Watch the step, everyone here. Hold the step.
Rotate, and then find the middle. And we'll just stop right there and see how that is. The first time you come here, it's like, what the fuck is this? The second thing is, oh my God, I love it. Third thing is, how can I get involved? This is not an easy place to live. It's not an easy place, but you enjoy this, and it creates an environment to do whatever the fuck you want. So usually it starts with the question, hey, I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's do this at Palm Beach. And the second question or thing is, what could go wrong? A lot of things have happened with that, just like this. So let me focus here for a second, guys.
You know, one part of me is an anarchist and loves the kind of total, you know, absence of authority figures here in Bombay Beach. The first year we didn't even do tickets or anything. We just did it. It was called Year Zero, and we just were experimenting, and we didn't even get permission or anything. It was more like a block party, and it still is sort of that. We're trying to keep it under wraps, and by our permit with the county, we only have 500, you know, we're only allowed to have 500 guests, and 100 people are already involved. So we've decided to make this a participant-only event. And this is a celebration buy-in for the artists and the residents of Bombay Beach. And everyone else can come visit the other 362 days a year. And there are a few people in town who are always like complaining about everything we do. One of my favorite detractions we got was from Commander Wacko of the American Legion. And he was quoted in The Guardian with his kind of face looking very grumpy, saying they paint the houses these ridiculous colors. What's the opposite of a backhanded compliment? Like a backhanded insult? A front-handed insult? I wanted to even like go farther, and we've decided to make this zigzag house as a, inspired by Commander Wacko. Like, you think we've done ridiculous colors in the past, you know, hold my beer. You ain't seen nothing yet.
If they're smart, they get the hell out of here and go back to LA where they belong. And I don't know what art is anyway. I thought it was drawings or shit like that. I guess I'm from the old school. I don't like any changes. We like peace and quiet. We don't bother nobody, and we don't want nobody to bother us. They come out all the way from LA. Why do they pick on our town to do this stuff? I don't know. I have no idea. This all of a sudden.
Why are artists coming to the desert? That's what everyone's asking. You don't really want a blank slate because, you know, an artist wants to work with a medium that pushes back. And to me, the desert has space and silence to fill, but at the same time, it has its own energy and personality, giving back to the artist. Here we have art the way it's meant to be. It's not a commodity. It's not being bought and sold. And so what you get is this incredible engagement with the environment in a way that challenges people's assumptions and of what is art, what is community, what is it to be an outsider, what is it to be on the edge of, you know, this lake of civilization. We want to be respectful of the ecosystem we're coming into. At the same time, the artist's job is to disrupt.
God, you know, it's the good old days. They're gone. They can do whatever they want to, right? But I can understand they have topless girls, which is fine, but there's a place for it. A couple of guys walked down here, Speedos, right in front of me, and girls only. I said, Jesus Christ, you got a little respect?